lose. To be honest, we kind of talk about spoiling team seasons, and we're playing a lot of teams who are battling for a playoff position and home court advantage or whatever it is. And obviously at this point we're down a couple guys. We're eliminated from the playoffs, so we're just trying to go out there, have fun, and compete every single night. So it's very enjoyable to see it pay off on nights like this and have some success down the stretch.
I think you guys shot 68% from the floor after the first quarter. That's a high mark. What was the difference?
I think our ball movement was good, and then down the stretch, guys just hit some big shots. You see Colin and Jetty down the stretch in some big time threes, and guys were feeling it. Myself, I had some shots down the stretch in the fourth quarter, and it's just one of those nights.
Is your comfortability coming because of the opportunity that you've gotten here as of late?
Yeah, for sure. When I first came in and the whole squad was healthy, my minutes were a little spotty, and wasn't really sure where they were going to come or when they were going to come. So, with guys out, I'm just trying to take advantage of it, and kind of like I said, just trying to enjoy myself and having that nothing to lose mentality at this point.
Have you changed your shot, or is that just a product of feeling a little better and getting more time?
No, I think over the last couple of weeks, my shot's been feeling pretty good. I think most games I've only been shooting like 3 or 4 threes, so it hasn't been a high volume, but it's been feeling pretty good. And just tonight, got some mid-range shots to drop, got some threes to drop, and just started rolling from there.
How hard is it to catch a rhythm when you're trying to get more consistent minutes and understand the situation, but you earn those minutes and then to find it tonight?
Yeah, sometimes it's, sometimes you come into the game and, you're so focused on making shots or scoring, and sometimes it's just as easy as, just throwing yourself in the game and just trying to make any kind of play, whether it's, defensive play or a rebound or a steal. And, those are easy ways to get yourself going without, having to see a shot go down, which can sometimes be tough if you're not in rhythm. So, I just think for everyone on this team, just that overall game and, just playing together on the defensive end, rebounding, running the floor hard, communicating, those are all easy things you can do to get yourself involved in the game and find a rhythm.
Be curious to get your thoughts on what you've seen from Colin in the short time as a teammate, but he continues to grow, doesn't he?
Yeah, no, it's even just from from the outside, playing with Portland at the beginning of the season and just being a fan of the NBA and watching other games. I definitely didn't see him playing at this level towards the start of the season, but man, like these last 2 weeks, it's really been fun to see his growth and his confidence too. Like even down the stretch today, like that last three he hit just shows the confidence that kid has. And another thing too, obviously everyone knows, like, but he's fast, man. Yeah. That kid is so fast. So it's fun to watch him go, coast to coast sometimes. And I don't know how many other guys in the league are that fast going from end to end. Maybe De'Aaron Fox and a couple other guys, but it's really been fun to watch him grow every single night.
Nick, the last couple of weeks, seems like you've been kind of building up towards this, hitting big shots, and then how did it feel to finally break through?
It felt great, and especially having coach trust me and play the whole fourth. A lot of time I get maybe a 4 or 5 minute stretch in the fourth, and then he goes back with JC or Brandon or whatever it is, and just for him to put that trust in me today and kind of let me ride out that quarter, it was definitely enjoyable, and I was happy we got the win today.
Are you still trying to prove something maybe that you'd like to be part of this future?
Yeah, I think just. Being in my position, like I've been through a lot in my 5 years, and sometimes I take for granted what an opportunity we have to play in this league and how special it is. So, for me, even me being on a 1-year deal right now and the season coming to end, not knowing if I'm going to be here moving forward, it's just every time you step on the floor, you gotta show why you belong in this league. So I'm just trying to take advantage of every minute.
Okay. Great. Thanks, Nick.
Thanks, guys.